Well, welcome back everybody. My name's Andrew and you're watching the Kelly's Country Life. So as you can see, we've got some nasty looking stuff on the horizon. Been watching the radar all morning. It's just been kind of sitting there. Now that I've decided to go do a little work in the garden, it looks like it's coming this way and I can hear the thunder. So today's video, assuming Mother Nature lets us, we're going to test a few pieces of corn. I think it's filled out enough and ready, and if so, we're going to do corn in this episode. Y'all asked for me to keep including you in the garden and processing the vegetables, so I'm going to show you how to do that. This will probably be a relatively short video, but it's time to harvest the corn. So a lot of this sweet corn looks to be filled out by the eye, but the only way to know is to open it up and see. So let's see. So taking a look at this, yes, it looks filled out enough for me, without a doubt. So I'm gonna start grabbing all of them that were around this size. We're gonna go back, shuck them, and show you how we put them up. It's very simple. Apologize for the noise in the background. Neighbor's actually out mowing his field today. So that's good. 2 ears off of that one. It's putting on another ear of corn, but it's starting to get where these are looking burnt up, and I seriously doubt they produce 3 ears per stalk. Now, not all of this corn feels filled out, but I can tell that it's probably not going to fill out anymore. So let's see what it looks like. So as you can see, that's a short piece. The kernels are full size. It's not really going to fill out much more. Now's the time to get it off the stalk before it goes bad. And it's not uncommon for me to wind up with a lot of corn like that, especially on a second ear that's much shorter than the other ones, but it still tastes perfectly fine. So it looks like we're about to have us a rain delay right here. So we may have to pick back up after this rainstorm. Before it gets here, this is how I typically do my corn. Usually I have the tractor up here with a bucket, but it's full of tools right now while I'm working on the house. So I emptied out the Ranger bed. I'm just gonna throw all the husk, silk, everything else right in the back of the bed. This bed tilts and dumps, so after I'm done with the corn, I'll just go to the back pasture, dump it right out. This is where I wish we had hogs, goats, and some other animals I could throw this stuff to. They would love it. So here's another one of those smaller pieces. It's not filled out completely, but as far as what's available, looks beautiful, perfectly good to eat. Now I've got some ears that look like this. That is a beautiful piece of corn right there. That's how I wish they all filled out too. But that's okay. We'll eat the other ones too. So here's the crazy part. It's next day. It rained so hard and so long yesterday. I had to dog this off completely for the afternoon because we had somewhere we had to be. We got 1.5 inches of rain, and it blew in here so hard and sideways that it ripped all the plastic off the building over there, off the house. I had to wind up putting all that back up and squeegee water all out of the pole barn house. It come down, y'all. It come down bad. So while it's sunny today, they are calling for more rain this afternoon. I'm gonna jump back on this, see if we can get all this corn put up. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was about one thing and one thing only, corn. But here's the awesome thing. I just counted. I put up 14 gallon bags full of corn. And I was averaging around 9 ears per bag. So 126 ears of corn I just put up out of this little bed right here and that other little one over there behind it. Now the cool thing is there's still a pile of corn on these stalks, but I'm starting to tell that the corn is burning up. I'm gonna keep watering it for the next few days and I'll pull the rest of these ears off. I'll probably wind up with really short cobs. That's okay, you can still eat it. They're perfect for low country bulls and things like that. And I'm not gonna throw away any corn that's still good, even though it may not feel completely out. Now, one awesome thing about this year that I've never had happen before, I had practically zero bug damage. No bugs in the top of the corn, no nothing. Every single year of my life we've ever planted corn, it's common to find bug damage and you just cut the top off. This is the cleanest corn ever as far as that goes. Only threw away 2 pieces today. That's pretty unheard of, just because it had a little bit of rot and one had bug damage. That was it out of all the corn that I picked. So thank y'all so much for watching. The garden's dwindling down. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I got more corn than I was ever expecting. I may not replant for the simple fact of our freezer is packed, and I mean absolutely packed full, but I still have a lot of vegetables to harvest, so we're gonna have to be constantly eating out of there. I don't know that I need to turn around and plant a whole nother planting of corn, especially since it usually takes us about 100 ears a year to kind of get us through. We don't eat it every single meal, and the fact that I got way over 100 ears, I think I feel pretty good about what we have put back. So thank y'all so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode. Y'all asked for me to include you in the little Y'all asked for. So taking a look at this, yes, it looks filled out. So taking a look at this, yes, it looks. Now, not all of this corn fills out. Not all of this corn feels filled out, but I can tell.